Okay, so the first question I'm going to ask you is why hypnotherapy?
Just really because I've looked at other ways and means of doing things, and I'm quite open to different ideas, and I thought it'd be a way of going forward really with what I needed to do.
And had you tried other things before, like the patches and things like that?
Yeah, patches, willpower, pretty much the pipe, electric pipe, or vapour, pretty much anything that would stop me from smoking. But in the end, I was using the vapour more than anything else.
And did you find the others kind of still left that habit though?
Yeah, definitely. You had to be doing something in my hand. Had to be.
And then did you find with the stop smoking one, the habit pretty much disappeared?
Definitely. 100%.
Now with the hypnotherapy session, because obviously you'd never experienced hypnotherapy before, did you feel in control? How would you describe it? When I did the session, obviously you've never had it before, so...
It was, because it's not something I hadn't done before, I had to be open-minded about it, which I am anyway. But yeah, definitely, you're in control, but you feel comfortable, you feel safe, you don't feel like you have to be in control. It's not that kind of feeling. But yeah, you are. I mean, you're completely aware of what's going on.
Is there one kind of bit you remember kind of me talking about, and say when I'm taking through the relaxation bit, is there one bit that sticks in your mind? You think, oh yeah, I suddenly thought I couldn't do this, or...
Yeah, I think it was just the feeling of in yourself. It's hard to explain, because when you're there and you feel like you don't know if you're under or not,
yeah,
because you've not done it before. So you kind of test yourself to feel like if you are in control, and you can do what you want. You know, in your head you can do what you think you can do. It's just that you're just in a sort of, not a trance, because you are in control, but don't know, hard to explain that one.
That just can't be bothered feeling.
Yeah, just, you know, you're in control, but you're not bothered about being in control, because you don't feel threatened at all, and you feel safe with what you're doing. So
yeah. And did you notice the changes straight away?
With the smoking, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
I think you talked about a kind of an incident as you drove the van, and you still found something in the car. Is that right?
Yeah, and I actually found one of the pipe bits that you use on the vapour, and I kind of felt a little bit disgusted by it, kind of in a strange sensation. Not, you know, not over the top, but it's just like that's not me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you'd already got rid of the other stuff before, hadn't you? You'd already made that choice to throw it all away.
Throw it all away before I even got here.
So would you recommend hypnotherapy to everybody? Have you recommended?
I have. There are people that are talking about coming, and everyone's interested in what I've done in the hypnotherapy to progress in what I'm doing. So there's a lot of interest, or it's at least making people's eyes open a little bit more to it being another means of solving issues.
Yeah.
It drove me a little crazy for a few days, because I couldn't work out why I didn't want to smoke anything, and why I was quite happy with my hands not doing anything different. But then that just wore off, and I don't even think about it anymore.
And any side effects? Have you noticed any side effects?
None whatsoever.
So with the stop smoking, how many sessions did you have?
One, just one.
And finally, how would you, in your own words, describe hypnotherapy? So before, I know we talk about kind of everybody comes in with the image of the clock or things like that.
Yeah, I think I didn't, because I've never been to a hypnotherapist before, I didn't know what to expect, but I was quite open to anything that was going to sort of take place. So I was very open-minded. It wasn't an issue from that side of things. It wasn't an issue in general at all. I don't know really. It's a sensation that is, I don't know what to say really.
So if you were describing it to, say, someone who'd never had hypnotherapy before, how would you describe it to that person? So say I'd never had hypnotherapy before, and I was a bit nervous about doing it because I said I'd be out of control. I
would say there was nothing to worry about whatsoever. Nothing at all to worry about. You are in control. It's not a threatening situation where you feel that you can't do anything. It's completely peaceful. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just it open your mind up, and get you to understand that, you know, sometimes you can't just do things with willpower, and it doesn't matter how strong-willed you might be, sometimes you just need help, and it's just taking the help.
And would you use it again for other things if you needed it in the future?
100%.
Thank you.